Stop dragging Imo in the mud, PDP tells Uzodinma. The Imo State chapter of the People's Democratic Party has said that it was not happy with the way the state governor, Uzodinma, was dragging the state in the mud. The PDP's publicity secretary in the state, Ogunbundu Nwadike, in a statement on Sunday, stated that the recent media outings of the governor were below standard. The statement read, "The People's Democratic Party in Imo State expresses displeasure with the way and manner Governor Uzodinma has been portraying the name and image of the state in bad light, and dragging it in the mud with inelegant utterances on organs of the national and state mass media. This party frowns at the ugly practice which has characterized the regime since its controversial assumption of office on January 15, 2020. The recent statement made by Governor Uzodinma on national television, in which he emphatically said that there is no anti-open grazing law in Imo State and that the sit-at-home order was not compiled within the state, were unfortunate because they were the direct opposite of the verifiable reality. There is a law prohibiting open grazing of cattle in Imo State, and also on all Mondays of the month of August 2021, Imo people have been sitting at home in frightened compliance with the order to sit at home issued by the IPOB. This party underscores that some people who heeded Governor Uzodinma's encouragement of Imo people to disregard the sit-at-home and go about their lawful and legitimate business met with untimely deaths as their lives were cut short by unknown gunmen as they went about their business. That was most unfortunate, more so when the governor has continually failed to show any regard or respect to lives that were lost by neither visiting the families of the deceased nor addressing Imo people on the tragic incident. Our party, however, notes with satisfaction that not only has the Imo State House of Assembly confirmed that the open anti-grazing law exists and is functional in the state, but also that Governor Uzodinma himself has, through his Commissioner for Information and Strategy, Honorable Declan Lumba, made a recount of the false statement by the governor, albeit with the claim that he was misquoted by the press. This party sincerely takes a strong aversion to that conduct of the governor in public, in which he arrogantly displayed such unpardonable ignorance as to state that the Imo State did not have a law prohibiting open grazing of cattle, whereas such law exists and is equally functional. It is an act that is very capable of worsening the already tarnished image of Imo State and Imo people under the watch of the governor. Imo PDP therefore wants Governor Uzodinma to, as a matter of insurgency or urgency, apologize to Imo people for making such false statements, with emphasis when he should have kept silent and saved himself, Imo State and Imo people the attendant embarrassment, shame and disgrace. Our party warns that such acts and conduct should as much as possible not be repeated, as our state has a history of being educationally and academically blessed with intellectuals, technocrats and professionals, and should not be caught with the governor that makes questionable false statements that are easily punctured and deflated with superior arguments, facts and figures. Governor Uzodinma should henceforth guard against such embarrassing outings and utterances as characterized his regime these past 20 months. But the governor's senior Special Assistant on print media, Modestus Uwakpa, described the PDP as a party with internationally displayed politicians. He said that Uzodinma would not be distracted by the rantings of the frustrated PDP members, as the governor is determined to developing the state. So guys, you have heard what is going on about the Imo State and their governor. It says stop dragging Imo in the mud, PDP tells Uzodinma. And to what I've seen here, he said that he lied about the opening grazing in Imo State. He lied about it, and the PDP has told him, and the state has also told him to stop embarrassing the state and to stop lying on things that are true. He stop lying on false things about the opening grazing and some other developments in the state. And also about the sit at home, he said that some other people went out during the sit at home when they told him to have a sit at home every Mondays, and they failed to do so. And most of them life were cut short by some unknown gunmen. So when the Lord tell you to do something, you have to obey them because you don't know what might happen. There's always a reason of things happening in this. There's always a reason of people telling you this and that. They told you to have a seat at home because of they know what is going on in the country and they don't want anybody's lives to be cut short. So let me scroll down to the comments and hear what people say. Someone said, you can never cover the truth. All these denials will later come to be truth. That is a nice saying. And someone said, how do you expect the governor to accept that fact and lose his seat in front of the people who selected him through the Supreme Court? That is a nice word. And someone also said, how can the governor of Uzodinma will be developing the state by telling lies? That is true. A governor that is developing a state can't be telling lies. So a governor needs to see the truth so that you can keep your citizens and your state members updated in what is going on in the state. Because of if you are telling lies as a governor, you would be confusing your followers, you'll be confusing your people, and they will not be able to know what is going on with the state. So every governor needs to say the truth so that they can give their state members updates on what is going on so that they'll be able to back him up in any form of trouble that will come in the future. And also someone said it is an embarrassing that a sitting governor died not to know that there's an anti-opening grazing law in Imo State. Why is such a person's governor in the first place?